Hi, my name is Nathan, and today we're going to discuss what team resembles Spawn in today's NFL. Let's get to it. Disclaimer alert, I'm about to share my opinion that no one asked for. I actually did enjoy the 1997 Spawn film with Michael J. White, and I'm happy to hear a new Spawn reboot is in development. Spawn, also known as Al Simmons, after being killed by his friends, sold his soul to the devil to see his wife in exchange to becoming a hellspawn and servant. What are Spawn's strengths? Well, superhuman strength, speed, and durability. While he still has organs after being burnt like crazy in hell, they are semi-functional. However, their damage or destruction does not hinder Spawn at all. These organs magically reappear when he regenerates from his wounds.
Damn.
He also has decades of military training and well-experienced street fighter. One of Spawn's weaknesses is the green world. I don't know what the green world is, but the green world is a dimension that drains Spawn's power. Spawn is also rendered powerless and therefore mortal in a patch of an alley known as the Dead Zone, which is a small patch of Earth that is in Heaven's domain. It's kind of weird, but Spawn has to abide by those laws of the green world and not those of Hell or Earth. In addition, Spawn has vast magical powers, though the power source is as big as it is, as finite as it is. Spawn's biggest limitation is his imagination. Part of the perks of wearing a symbiotic costume. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to get your chicken wings and beer out for this one. Let's get into some football, baby. You can bring the carrots, celery sticks, and the ranch if you're the healthy type. If you like the content so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you get notified of content like this, and this content will reach out more people. Not to mention, we do cool comic book reviews and comic book giveaways from time to time. Since Spawn is a highly trained soldier proficient in both arm range and unarmed combat, Spawn's training is to the extent that he chooses to use firearms over his magical abilities. How does that translate into football? The team that has to resemble Spawn has to have a top offense and a top defense, meaning they can beat you in a defensive battle, but they prefer to outscore the heck out of you in an offensive firepower shootout, and in most cases they do. There's not a lot of holes in Spawn's game. As said before, his biggest weakness is probably his own imagination. Since Spawn wears a symbiotic costume and assumes a dominant role over a suit, in the same regard, this football team doesn't have any holes in its game. Unless they have several players on injured reserve or IR. Could you imagine how the Super Bowl would have been different if the Kansas City Chiefs would have been healthy? It would have been a different game, to say the least. I think you know where I'm going with this. With that being said, the team that most embodies Spawn is the Kansas City Chiefs. Offensive powerhouse with a lot of offensive firepower with little to no weakness in its game, just like Spawn. Injury is a team's weakness, just like Spawn's lack of imagination with this symbiotic suit. They can also beat you in the defensive game, but they prefer to put the heat on you and run the score up. Ooh, Spawn is a fun character to watch in my opinion, just like the Chiefs are fun to watch. Comment below, let me know what your thoughts are. If you like the content we're throwing up and you want more comic book related content and comic book reviews with the occasional comic book giveaway, you know what to do. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.